Hey, in this video, we are going to talk about how to get your business omnipresent in 1 hour rather than spending years, months, and or decades to get on each platform and get a following and get some growth. Honestly, you should be getting contacts, leads, and business from every platform if you're using it correctly. And if you don't have time and energy, there's plenty of resources I have in the links below. So what we're going to be talking about today is simply a checklist. So we're going to be going through each individual area of this, mainly one by one. The best part is I have videos on each one of these. So if you just want to skip to that, you can go to the link below and see the individual training for each one. But we're going to go through every single one of these and one by one tell you how to get it all done very short and quickly. And again, if you've got a few of these things in place and you're really comfortable, you're already getting leads, business, and income from these areas and feel like you've got it all under control, you can just skip to the one that you need to grow on. But if you are just a startup business, and that is exactly what I'm going to go through today, starting a new business, how to get every aspect, get your domain name, your website, your Facebook page, and all those things set up and done in a very short amount of time. So here we go without delay. Okay, so first things first, we're going to talk about getting your own domain name in 1 minute and making sure you don't pay for what you don't need. So many things will give you upgrades or free 30-day trials. Please don't click those options unless you really plan on paying for them, because it's very hard to find out where to cancel and things like that. So I'm going to really quick pull up my different options for you. One of my favorite servers is Ionis. And one of the reasons I like Ionis is because they do great deals. They don't do a whole lot of promotions or marketing, and therefore they give better discounts for domain names and hosting. So if you go to their hosting or WordPress hosting, you can get it for as low as $1 a month, and typically it includes a domain name, so you can see the plans on that. One of the easiest and most familiar ways to get a domain name is use one that you're already familiar with, like GoDaddy or otherwise. They're all about the same. Everything should be around $20 a month unless you're getting something other than a .com. Highly encourage you, get a .com. Do not get multiple domain names. It is not going to improve your business. So I just type in your city, dollar deals or whatever .com and see if it's available. I always like putting your city or something in with the words you're going to be using. It says it's available. It is $2 or $3 for the first year. One of the things that they get you with on some of those is they say if you get a 5-year contract or something like that. So go ahead and continue to cart. It will put it in the checkout for you. And one of the things you will want to do, of course, you'll set up your own account when you get here. This free privacy protection, always click that. You do not need these full protections, or they will try to upgrade for you. And here's where you can start your website for free. They don't tell you this in the fine print, but it's a 30-day trial. Some of those things I would go ahead and unclick so you don't have to unsubscribe later. Apparently, a lot of these are not. So anyway, you just click checkout and you own your own domain name for your business. It's that simple, and it costs $20. Highly recommend you do that quickly. Okay, the next simple thing is to set up your email. This should not take you very much time. Everything's got it in a little bit different area, but your domain email should be free. That's one of the reasons I don't like GoDaddy. I don't mind it for domain registration, but I do use other servers for hosting because they do free email. And some things in GoDaddy include a free email, but a lot of times it's an upgrade. So again, that's different things. Most places will give you a cPanel of hosting. And again, there's links below. If you want me to help you with this, just contact me and we can get you set up. But most of them, the first thing is email accounts or email forwards. Highly recommend, if you don't want to manage multiple accounts, set up an email and just forward it. So I'm going to set up an email, and so it's got its own account, and do the forwarding. So here you just click create. I want to say this is info. It already has your domain name, and then I'll just do a incredibly hard password. So again, I'll change it so I'm not worried about that. And go in and just click create, and there you have your own email box. Now when somebody clicks on info at your cosmetic.com, it will go in your email box. And from your cPanel, you can go ahead and check your email without having to log in, or you can connect it to your devices so you can manage it on your phone or manage it on your desktop or use Outlook or any other place that you usually do. So that's all you have to do to set up your email. Okay, now we're going to talk about getting your website up in 5 minutes. The biggest thing is you don't have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars to get a website set up. You can do this yourself, and or you can pay somebody very mild money to do small amounts of work for you. If anything I'm going over in this video is over your head or it gets overwhelming, just click one of the links below, contact me or my team, and we can help you with any of this and or answer more questions. But most website areas where you get your domain or you have your hosting will have a create a website. Highly recommend using a WordPress website versus a website builder. If you do have a website with a cPanel type area, you will just go down to the applications, you click WordPress, and it will say create my WordPress. So you just install now. A lot of times it's in your apps or in your other things. You want to tell it what website to put it to, and of course it'll assume it's your domain name. If you have multiple, you'll have to pick that out. You want to decide if you want to go ahead and put a site name. So I'm going to go ahead and change the site name, and this is what shows up on the top of your site if you don't change it once. You can change this stuff later, so don't worry about it. And I'm going to take that off. But username, you can put in whatever you want. Highly recommend do not put in the name of the site and or other stuff. So I'm going to change this afterward. You can, again, change this all you want going in. And then, of course, create whatever password. And again, I'll change this after I get in. And you can change that. So I'm going to change this because we did decide on a domain name. So we're going to use that, and then we're going to go ahead and allow it to do kind of some of those basic things. I don't really care for any of these, so I just leave them unchecked. They usually set up some basic things, but it takes just a minute to set up, and then you can log in directly to your website and start building. So again, just a few seconds later, you get this page and it'll say log into your website. This will be the main page that your customers will see of your website. Click on the admin area, you'll see a screen like this with a black bar on top and a black bar on the side. So it will tell you everywhere to go. So first things first, we're going to go to plugins and add new plugins because we want to add a few plugins that are really critical to make your site as clean as possible. One is an SEO plugin to make your site more searchable, and that is SEO Yoast. So we're going to install and then click activate. And then we also are going to do one called Elementor. This is another free, well-used, highly used by web designers and other people, and it's very similar to a lot of page builders. So most people that would help you are very familiar with it. So you just install and activate that, and that's really some of the base components of your website. Then we'll go over here to appearance and go to theme. Most of the themes that are in here are the year, so 2021, 2023, whatever the current year is, but I like to go into add new. One of the things with add new, if you're looking at the most popular, most of the most popular ones are going to be the simplest ones, the ones that are basically installed. So you need to scroll down a little bit to find some more interesting ones. Find one that looks interesting to you, and then click to install the demo if that's available. One of the things I really like when I'm looking through some of these, that especially if they're more popular, that they have the social sites on the top and a opt-in form for your newsletter or something like that. It depends on how simple or extensive you want to get. A couple out of the box is ones made by Blossom. Of course, there's upgrades, but you can do the direct out of the box. They have quite a few with opt-ins, very easy, clean. So I like to find one with my colors and then just click install and activate. Once you've installed and activated that, it will usually say recommended plugins for this theme. So you can go ahead and begin installation, and it will pull in all of the ones. You got to click and install, and then you'll have to click and activate. But that'll pull in all the different plugins that that particular theme uses, and it includes a newsletter, so you don't need to do MailChimp or other things, but I highly recommend integrating it to a system you already have. So once they're in here, they'll be in this inactive under plugins, and then you'll just click to activate all of them, or you could click individually to act. Okay, now that you got your site up and ready to go, before you start adding content, you can go to Appearance and Customize. And then in this section is where you can add the header or the banner and take things off. So we're going to keep it really simple. Go into the front page settings and go into banner section. You can decide whether to have the banner on or do a specific banner or slide video. For this section, we're going to turn off some of the other sections because we are just going to keep it as simple as possible as a landing page. So make sure everything else is off. Under the menu, you can go ahead and click here and edit the menu and remove all the pages up there, just so that you don't have pages to go to until you create them. Go ahead and publish. The reason it says uncategorized here is because it's waiting for you to put something in for a banner, so that's what I'm going to create now. So we go into post, create a new post, and really I'm just going to title this posts coming soon. Okay, then over here I'm going to, on post, I'm going to put the featured image, which is what would show up in the banner. So you click the section, and once you click to add image, your site is done. If you go back and visit your site, it will have the image, and you may need to change this uncategorized and add a category to whatever you want to have sitting in here, just so it's nice and clean. Again, this is just one of the thousands of templates that are out there, but if you just want a simple, clean, coming soon landing page and or open now with a link to your social sites, we're going to come back and add those in once we add all our social sites to our profile, but this way we have a coming soon page so that we can start telling people that we are in business. Okay, now we're going to talk about how to get your Facebook page up simple and easy. It shouldn't take more than a minute or two to get your Facebook page online so that you can start selling items in your business and be more social. So you do need a personal profile to be able to set up a business page. So you need to log into your own personal profile on Facebook, and don't worry, it's not going to be showing you as a person. You can decide to post and do things as a business. So go over to that little flag on the side and it will give you different options. Click the create a page option. So there's where you put your business name, and the next area is for categories. So you are limited to what they state as categories, but you can pick multiple. So find the ones that most relate to your business. So if you're a quick shop, you may say you are a candy store and a gas store, or you may sell retail clothing and something else. So you can do multiple things. Then you can add your description. There's other places on Facebook to add your email and website name, so don't worry about that. Just really get a good picture of your business. Then go ahead and create your business page. The next page will tell you to add your profile picture, and then it'll tell you to add your header. So those are great places that you can make in Canva. And so here it is. The great thing is anything you do can totally be edited right away, so don't worry about that. Go ahead and edit the profile picture. Go ahead and edit the header. It will walk you through the things that still haven't been done, but it'll also show you what's been done. So the best part about it is it's got area where you can invite your friends, you can invite people, you can share your page with other things. But if you scroll all the way down, you can go to the About section, and that's where you can add your website, your Instagram account, your email, your phone number if you want that listed, your location, your hours, everything else about your business. So the next and the only other thing you need to do is right at the top under the header, you can use a username. So right here is where a button would be to create a username. So just use your business name, take out the spaces. If that is already taken, go ahead and put dashes in and or find something similar. It's really just so people can find you a little easier. And next we're going to connect your Instagram page and your shopping. Okay, so now you're ready to create an Instagram business page. You have a business and you're ready to start selling, and or you just want to get it set up. So what you have to do is you go into your Instagram sign up form. If you have a personal account, you will need to log out of that, and then you will have to click on sign up a new account. So you will have to put in a phone number. They do need some verification. Put in your full name. Again, some of the stuff you can change right away, so don't worry if you just want something. But then you want to put in your username. Your username is really good to put in your business name. So I'm going to put in the business name I created and then click sign up. So you will have to provide a birthday, and this is just to verify you're not a child. This is not a personal account, but they do have to verify you're not a child. And once you do that, it will give you one more step to check your number that they have on file now. Okay, so once you've done your security code, all you have to do is fill out your profile. So go to Profile, Edit Profile. Okay, so the next thing is you can change your profile photo. You put your name in there. Your username is whatever you signed up with. Your website you can only do on mobile. So the mobile Instagram app is very valuable. There's certain things that are available on that aren't available on desktop. So you can do this on mobile, absolutely. Bio, just you have 150 characters you can do. This is a great place to put your website or any other information you want. Also in here, email, phone number, and your just gender, and then you can submit. So therefore, your profile is set up. And then of course, then you can search, explore, sign up to follow. One of the best ways to do different things is to follow other people. Obviously, if you have any other Instagram accounts, best thing is to go ahead and follow those to start with. Okay, now you are ready to create your YouTube business channel. This is incredibly important. Again, YouTube is one of the most popular video search terms, and you can do great things with SEO for long-term business success. It is incredibly valuable platform. So let's set up your account in just 1 minute. So first things first, log in with your YouTube Gmail. So, and again, you need a personal Gmail account to be able to create a business YouTube page. First things first, click on your profile, go to switch accounts, and this will list any accounts. Obviously, you probably don't have any, and then view all channels and or add account. So if you view all channels, if you have any YouTube channels, it'll give you this screen. So this is where you can create a channel. So it's a brand account. So then you can add your account name, click I understand and create. And then the next thing is to customize channel. So to customize the channel, you'll bring up, you can do a lot of different things. One of the best things is to go to Canva and go ahead and type YouTube banner, which will tell you the segmented banner. Go to branding, and then of course your picture. You can upload your basic picture of your business. And the next thing is your banner image. Now it shows different on desktop, tablet, and a cell phone. So you want to use a Canva banner image. It'll help you because that bar will be whatever is in the center of the image. So the best thing is to go to Canva and type in YouTube banner for the type of thing. Pick a basic banner. Again, desktop and mobile, they will just show the center section. So that center section is very, very important. So then go ahead and find your file once you've created it. And again, it just pulls in that very center section. So make sure your full business name is in that section. We'll just kind of do this for now. And then it's really good if your watermark is transparent, but if not, you can make it square. Click publish and you have your YouTube channel. So the last thing is to do the basic information. If possible, see if you can get your domain name as your @ name. Makes it really simple. If not, just do a dash. Put in your description. Just real simple ways to create a YouTube channel.